What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how you can build sinks and bar taps to help modernize your base with. Now for starters, to make these faucets we're going to use antler pickaxes mounted into the 2x1s, and we're going to hide them with floor covering. That way all you can see is the top of them exposed. Now this is the only item that kind of looks like a faucet. Now of course we're just trying to modernize some of these newer houses we're building, since obviously they didn't have plumbing back then. So first off, we're going to build into the wall, and we're going to place one, and then we're going to use another board to support that, because if you didn't place that board, that item stand right there would just fall. And we're going to use a horizontal item stand as a spacer in between the two vertical item stands. That way that they won't be right up on top of each other, and you're going to have to snap it to the horizontal stand and just try to get it as level as you can. It'll be kind of hard to get it perfect since you're snapping to such a small space. So now we're just going to frame out our countertop, and as you can see I placed a block on the side of that because if you extend this a whole block over, it's going to be a little long, so we just want to kind of shorten it up a little bit. And don't forget to hit the like button for me and subscribe for all things Valheim. It's really appreciated. And a big shout out to everybody who's dropped such helpful and supportive comments here in my recent videos. You guys are the shit, and you're the reason why I'm doing this. So what we're going to do next is we're going to frame out the actual area where we want our sink basin to be. And I just choose to go with the window pane. It looks about right, the width of a sink. And then we're going to fill in the rest of the area with these small blocks. And we're just going to use these as snapping points for the 1x1 flat blocks. That way we can cover up the rest of that item stand to make it look more natural. And we're going to frame our sink out with backward signs to cover up the sides of those item stands. And we're going to snap two right there. As you see, we just raise it up very slightly with shift click, just high enough to where you can get one behind it to cover up the tops of the vertical item stands. And then we're just going to continue to shift click and place them all around the outside to fill in the gaps to make it nice and level. Boom, and then we're just going to fill in the bottom of our sink with the same 1x1 flat boards. And later we'll throw item stands in there so you can have some knives or cups in there. And then you can do the bottom of the sink any way you want. Now I had one where I had storage underneath it. You could put gate doors down there, that way you could have cabinets as well. I mean, there's so many different ways you could go with this. I decided to just keep it simple for the demonstration. And then fill in the sides. And that's how you make a sink in Valheim. Next, we're going to talk about bar taps, so you can have mead on tap in your bars for your boys. Now this one's real similar, except we're going to use clubs as well and adjacent to it, that way they can act as the handles that you would dispense the mead from. So we're going to do the same thing where we're going to mount an antler pickaxe on the side, and then as you can see we're going to come back with more vertical stands, and we're going to line it up just with the top of the knob and a little bit spaced off to the side, as you can see right there. And the handles should line up perfectly to where you can then come back and fill them over with a few wood boards. Now we're going to snap these on the back sides of the item stands right there. As you can see, it covers it up nicely. And then we're going to come right across the front with a couple more. And boom. Now we just fill in the bar, which as you can see I used the double layer method there, so I can come back and lay item stands down beneath that and then come over with the counter and all the item stands will be hidden. If you don't know how to do that, go check out part 2 of the custom furniture guide and it will teach you. And there you have it, folks. That is how you build a bar with mead on tap in Valheim. I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch y'all in the next one.